did I discover Agma? Um, actually, so originally there was this content creator called Colabri. I think that was his name, right? And he was one of the biggest content creators for Agma. And I was like watching one of his agar.io videos, and basically, I just loved him so much. And then I saw him playing Agma, and then I saw that it had like these things called powers, and I was actually interested because I had also played Slither.io. I was basically an IO gamer, and I just came to Agma, and I was like, oh, cool, this is cool. And yeah, I've just stuck by the community ever since. I think that was in 2019. Oh, it took me a while actually. Like, I originally wanted support, but I just couldn't seem to get it no matter how hard I tried. Like, when I tried going for it, I was really, really active in the Discord. Like, like really active, like to the point where I was barely even doing anything else but just sit there and watching some dead chat.
How did you find out about Agma's community? So I was on Google. Before I found Agma, I used to play a lot of Agario on my phone, and I got kind of bored of it. So I just searched alternate Agarios on Google, and I found Agma. And then, like a few days after I started playing, I saw there's a Discord server, so I joined, and that's how I found Agma.
Well, Agma, of course, started. It was around before it was called Agma. Well, at first there was no game at all, and it was just agarioforums.net, which is Sora's website and the forums. Well, again, as I said, it started as agarioforums.net, and the way I found out was simply I was playing this dumb ball game at home. I was playing it when I wasn't busy watching my kids or playing with them or making food or changing a diaper or all the other dad things. And at work, I was playing it on my night shifts, which I was allowed to do back then. I thought, it would be nice to actually talk to some of these people. And being an old timer that I am, I used forums when they were BBSs. I said, well, let's see if there's a forum about Agario. Google search. Number one result, agarioforums.net. Sounds good to me. And that was it. Here I am.
Well, gradually, granted, since I actually liked the game, obviously I wanted to know more about the creator, and I discovered that Sora is actually a really, really kind person. Like, I don't know if a lot of people know, but majority of the game's revenue actually ends up going to charity, and he barely even profits off of it himself. Like, even the YouTube channel, he doesn't take most of the funds. Like, that goes to Hazer, who was the previous owner of the YouTube channel.
And yes, this happens to me as well. I don't make any profit or any revenue from my channel, so please feel free to subscribe and like this video, because it took an insane amount of time to be recorded, and mostly edited. And also from now on, since I wanted to publish this video as soon as possible, I'm deciding to remove the subtitles. It takes an insane amount of time to write them each time someone talks, so yeah, to speed up the process, I will no longer use them.
Sora and I get along fabulously. He's a great guy. I've come to know who he is and what he stands for, and I respect. A lot of young people don't understand. Why doesn't this guy say anything about himself? Well, he's a private guy. He doesn't need to say he's like 72 years old, black, and living in Nigeria. What does that have to do with the game? It doesn't have anything to do with it. So, he wants to be private. That's great. He's providing a game. And it's free. So, why would anyone complain? So I understand that, and I don't ask him questions that I know he's not going to want to answer. like, what's your wife's name, or what do you do for a living? He's not going to want to answer those questions because they're personal and not they don't involve the game at all. I assume he has a life, but I don't know that. I do know that he's a guy because it seems like the number one question is that people keep thinking that Sora sounds like a girl's name or something, so they think that he is a sheep, but that is not true. He is definitely a guy. We have a great collection of people who have offered of their free time to help out, and they're all very different. They're all quite young. Well, maybe not everyone. We don't know how old Sora is, of course. We know that the old guy is at least an adult. I'm not sure how old he is, but compared to the rest of you lot, he's old. But of course, I'm ancient. I win. As far as opinions, everyone's great. Everyone brings something different to the table, and we end up working as a team very well.
I found out about the community originally when I started watching Colibri's his first couple Agma videos. I saw the game and I was interested, so I looked in the video description a couple times, and I finally found that there was a Discord and the forums as well. It took a while before I was able to actually figure out what I had to do to access that, and I started figuring that out in 2017. I make YouTube videos because I see it as a way to show other people who play Agma not only on computer but also on their phone, their tablet, iPad, etc. that it's not impossible to play the same as a PC player will. It's just harder, but you can still do it as long as you have practice. I also make them because I feel like people would enjoy watching something like that. I don't do it just for myself. I do it so other people can enjoy it as well, share my experience. I also do it on different updates, so it gives them information about something new that came out for the game. It's kind of informational as all, and also enjoyable at the same time.
Watching some dead chat. I watched a lot of people become support, and that kind of annoyed me. So I just approached Sora one day. I'm like, "Hey, can I have support?" And he just didn't reply to me. And then a couple of years later, I went inactive, and then I went back to him. I'm like, "How about let me try for mod this time? I've been around, I've helped a bit, so why not?" And he said, "Yeah, sure. I'll give you trial mod." And then he gave me the rank, what's it called again? Agma helper. That's what it's called. He gave me the rank Agma helper. And I was just Agma helper for a whole year. It was a bit of a weird job, but after that I got mod, and now that's the position I have right now. Let me try to find some old group chat I had. It was me and Fisa who tried to become moderator, and we made this group chat trying to convince Sora to give us moderator. I think we had a pretty good argument. Hang on, let me try to find it. Basically, there weren't a lot of Asian moderators that would be in those servers, and our argument was that we're active when Asia is pretty active. And that was basically our only argument. I ended up getting mod. Fisa is support now, so it's a win-win for both of us. Look, it's a bit toxic at the moment, to be honest. It's some of the servers anyways. Asia's pretty peaceful, but places like Europe, self-feed on Red Bull, those are pretty toxic. But the game can be really good sometimes. Some people can be really kind, but it's just people just need to be considerate. But considering the game's fan base is a bunch of children, then I'm not really that surprised about it. So
like all the others, you could say I saw Sora was the owner, and obviously I wanted free powers, blah blah blah. There's this like form, like when you open a YouTube channel, you get like free powers. So I signed the form, and then I went to his DM, started spamming him like everyone else, and then I eventually convinced him that I can stream on the Agma channel, and when I convinced him, that's when we started like connecting with each other, because he saw that I was doing well and all that. What's your opinion on Agma's community and staff members? The community, I mean, the OG members that I know, they're like cool and stuff. Like and I mean, I like them. I like talking with them. Staff members also, most of them are like OGs, so I'm okay with them. Like the new members that come in, they're like, most of them beg for stuff, and I get mad and stuff. So I don't really chat as much in the community anymore. What would you suggest, Sora, to improve or change in the game? Add more servers to Asia. I think that would bring more like Asians to play, and to change in the game. Right now, it's actually good. There should be like private servers. Sora kept saying there will be, but something's obviously stopping him from making private servers. But I think private servers would make a big change. Are you planning to make Agma content like you used to? No, because like there's a few reasons. I'm just not interested in the game anymore. I'm like studying now. I have studying to do. I started doing photography, so I'm more focused on that. So no, I don't think I'm gonna make Agma content, but I will live stream time to time. I enjoy doing that on the Agma channel.
When the self-feed server Red Bull came along, I had been playing in Fast Split with Poison and stuff like that, and then I started playing that self-feed, and I was getting really good clips. I thought that would make good content for YouTube and stuff, so I started clipping my content in self-feed, and then I had also been buying packs and spamming powers, so I started clipping that, and yeah, I started getting reverses and Mega Split and Summon Giant. Just playing. It can be toxic, but if you push past the hate, there's beauty in the Agma community. Change? Maybe some more advertisings. We can bring our popularity back up. I don't know if he can change anything. He's doing really good.
So what do you think that is causing Agma to slowly die and becoming bored? I don't think it's the game. I think it's me. I mean, when I started doing studies and all that, so I think it's more me than the game. The game is all right, but the Agma Discord is just dead, in my opinion. Like it's just the same people, and when new people come in, the old people don't talk. So that's what's causing. It's like a loop. So it's always dead.
Basically, there weren't a lot of Asian moderators that would be in those servers, and our argument was that we're active when Asia is pretty active. And that was basically our only argument. I ended up getting mod. Fisa is support now, so it's a win-win for both of us, I guess. In this other server that Nimba created, I created a bot for them, a Discord bot for them, and Poison had seen that, and he came to DMs to me in one day, and he just asked me, can I create a support bot? And I was like, sure, why not? And originally I gave him a time period of like 1 to 2 weeks that I would have the bot built, and it took me 4 days. Like, I did not sleep for those 4 days. I just spent those 4 days creating that bot, and I just finished it. So in a way, yeah, I guess Poison pushed me to make that. and I'm pretty happy I did it.
I don't play that. I don't play as much as I used to. I was getting up near 3,000 hours total played, and I thought, it's kind of a lot to throw into a ball game. Like, do I want to pull out a calculator and figure out uh, how much 3,000 hours is in days or months? Or, well, it wouldn't be a year, but I don't foresee any changes. I probably should start looking at the forums again more regularly, but that gets spotty. And if I'm at home, I'm usually busy doing things, and I don't think of it. And it's occasionally at work I remember, oh yeah, the forums. And I go, and I said, oh, spam, let's kill it. And, oh, a couple new posts. Let's answer. But I haven't been doing that as regularly as I would like. Other than that, just the same old, I guess. Unless Sora has more requests. We have a great collection of people who have offered of their free time to help out, and they're all very different. They're all quite young. Well, maybe not everyone. We don't know how old Sora is, of course. We know that the old guy is at least an adult. I'm not sure how old he is, but compared to the rest of you lot, he's old. But of course, I'm ancient. As far as opinions, everyone's great. Everyone brings something different to the table, and we end up working as a team very well.
I haven't been like the last time I played Agma was like a month or two ago. I mean, you could say retired. Like I stopped playing. I don't think like time to time I live stream, but I don't play in my free time. Wait, no, wait. Before I go scratch that, wait.